Okay, so I put a bunch of numbers up here and it's 0, 75, 56, and 145. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, what does that mean? So I figured I'd do a quick live and tell you what these numbers is. 0, 75, 56, 145. It sounds like, and no, it's not GPS coordinates before you ask. Hi there. If you catch me live, say hi. And if you catch me on the replay, go ahead and just let me. I'm just quickly doing my eyebrows. I want to do like a really makeup today and like just chat a little bit because so much is going on. It is crazy. It is awesome. It is fantastic. I want to tell you about it because, as I told you yesterday, before my kids decided that I wasn't allowed to really do a live because they were being kids, kids can be kids. I am really trying to get back into the flow of lives and getting my things done like that because I really do want to, get back my confidence. I realized I just misplaced something, I think. Did I? Yes, it's right here. The things we do. So I wanted to really get back in confidence of doing my lives all the time again because I had lost it a bit. And I don't have a particular type of brush, which I'm just going to grab now. I have a brush problem. I really do. I need to take a picture and show you all my brushes at some point because I really have a brush problem. I have so many brushes, it's not even funny. And I still don't feel like I have enough brushes. It's kind of my obsession. But what do these numbers mean? And today that I'm really just trying to work on my confidence level on going back live again. Because I kind of feel like I lost it. I feel like I lost. I'm doing so much long-term speaking where it's a worked out presentation that I'm just coming in and like talking about. It's like, I know I need about this, and at 7 minutes I speak about this. So this is me really trying to get into that conversational flow again and working on that. Please bear with me, and I would love your support. And I'm also rebuilding. I'm rebuilding right now because I honestly, over the last couple of years, I feel like so much came out from underneath me. And I'm trying to rebuild and regrow and regroup because I did something that honestly I feel like I should have known. I should have known that when it was going to be a problem. I really should have. I should have going to affect me. And for some reason, I still just carried on way and didn't think. And that was, I started to really work on all my clients. And I still do. I still have my clients. I still love my clients. I still think they're amazing. I still absolutely love helping them with their content and their strategy. But I didn't treat myself like a client. And I stopped my own strategy and my own message. And because I did that, I quite literally, like have to restart and get my confidence back. I mean, I can crush it for these brands, and I am. I'm crushing it for these brands, and I'm giving them stuff, and they're looking at it, going, "Oh my God, like, how did you come up with this?" And I'm crushing it. But for myself, I have to rebuild that confidence and really grow it again. That's what I'm doing. And I figured, quick makeup, even though it's later at night, because I still have some videos and some content I'm doing, and a couple of little surprises up my sleeve that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to rebuild my confidence a little bit more at the same time. And what I'm doing is just working into it and just really trying to hold myself consistent, trying to hold myself accountable for it, trying to really just build myself in and really grow myself. I mean, that's what I'm doing. And I also makeup a lot because I got out of doing my makeup. I feel like I have to practice everything again. It's like, oh my gosh, don't do makeup for several months. And then it's like, you need to practice. You're not as good as you used to be. So let's give you the first number. What is 0? Well, 0 has something to do with 75. Right now, you get free shipping with $75 or more on my pharmacy website. It shows I have a pimple. Oh, yes, I am so disorganized. You'll have to forgive me, okay? You have to. It's not a choice. I'm afraid you have to. So right now you spend $75 on my, you get free shipping. That's pretty cool, right? Gets even better. You're already spending it. It is just one of those things. It is like you spend, you're getting the free shipping. I have to just put silicone on that little pimple before it gets too angry. And that way you're growing, you're getting a really good deal. Then there's something I'm doing, which I'm going to be dropping. The 50 is something special. I'm going to be dropping a VIP group. So if you're not in my VIP group, you need to drop VIP in the comments, because I'm only going to tell them about it this afternoon. Because, I just decided not to. It was like, oh, I was trying to use an eyeliner as a lip liner as an eyeliner. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. So the fee is something really special for anyone in my VIP group. Just kind of like giving you a little surprise. And you're going to love it, I promise. And then the six is two. The six is that you get to join my team, and I'm currently working on some really cool stuff, and just putting together something that I can't wait to show this, because this is changing, and this is going to make life so much easier for you. I'm going to be putting trainings on systems and AI and how you can use that to your benefit without being like, it looks like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're like super AI. But $6, and you get a free shampoo, which is super cool at the same time. And it's one of my favorites is the intensive repair, which I love to use in between colorings because it helps repair my hair. And if you haven't noticed, my hair holds its color really well. It locks in, and it's a long time. Now I have to get back in the habit of styling it. I am working on the styling. I'm working on these things. And that's the other piece of this puzzle that has really hit home to me, is that I have realized that one of the things I have been doing is I have not been doing what I need to do for myself. Okay. I have not been doing what I need to do. I have not been taking care of myself. I've not been doing my hair. I've not been doing my makeup as much. So I have done my makeup every single day. And it's like, you're going to say, oh, well, you don't need to wear makeup all the time. No, you don't. I absolutely believe you don't have to wear makeup all the time. But for me, it's been something that helps me feel like I am on top of the world. And this industry has done that for me. This industry, and having me to figure out my own makeup, my own facial features, how I best feel and everything like that. It's really given me a lot of joy and happiness. And I want to get back into it. I want to grow back into that and develop that so much more. Which brings me back to the last number on this list is 5. I'm 145 away from my next promotion. And I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm like blown away by the fact that it's 145, and my team, they deserve all the credit. And I'm one of those people. I do a lot of the sales. I'm not one of those people like you hear about, like, and you make fun of, like, oh, they just sitting back and watch it. No, I don't do that. It's not like at all. We behave, we're good, we work together, and I help you grow. So I know this is a really fast live. I'm doing everything super quick. Hello, people. I'm doing everything super quick tonight because I got to this point today where I realized I hadn't been live, and at the same time, I just realized, one, I love talking to y'all. I love having those conversations. I love feeling like, we're on the same page. I love that little connection and that little bit of love and that little bit of hope. And you're bright lights in my day. You really are. You're bright lights in my day. And I want to get back to it. I want to really focus on right in front of me. Right in front of me. Yes, and you think that's weird. It's because I have a little bit of a pimple on my face, and I'm protecting it from my makeup with a silicone sticker. Because that's what we do. We protect our skin and we look after our skin. Oh my gosh, I look into you too. It's like the best thing in the world. And And it's one of those things. I really hadn't been doing these things myself, and it was affecting me because I wasn't who I needed to be. Not because I needed to not be me, not because I needed someone different, but as I wasn't living up to my own potential, and I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do to feel like I was where I needed to be. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That where you can feel like just don't know, you know that you're supposed to be doing something, you know you have this potential, you know you have a gift, and you're sitting there and and that's what I was doing. I was sitting there and I was ignoring it, and I was not listening, and I was not paying attention. And that's why I want to tell you, I don't want you to ignore your gift. I don't want you to not pay attention. I don't want you to not listen to what you need to do, because I'm going to guarantee you that a lot of you're going to be in a place where my head is too, or where my brother was. I feel like, oh, I have all this going on in my life. My life is like, I'm struggling, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And it's like, oh, and you get stressed. And by stress, it's like, I can be vulnerable, right? I've had the cry myself to stressed. I've had the feel so frustrated that I just want to curl up in a little ball stressed. I've had the I don't know where I'm coming from or going to stressed. And with that, it took me having to realize something. And this is something I want you to realize. There's only one person that's in charge of that. And that you're in charge of that. And I'm getting back into doing my skincare routine. I'm getting back into, you can tell I haven't been sleeping. You can tell. You can tell my sleep has been disturbed. And by I say disturbed, I mean my sleep has been disturbed because of stress and other things. And I've been trying to get back into it. And it was a wake up call this week. It was this total wake up call where I'm like, do you want to know what I do? Do you know what I need to do is I turn around and take accountability for myself. So go over to that mirror and take accountability for yourself. Take accountability. Look at yourself and go, huh, what am I doing that I should have done? What am I doing that needs to be done differently? And then guess what? Here's the next step. Do it. And I have been excellent. I mean, I am the queen. I am the talented one of the I know I need to do stuff. I need to do things differently. And I'm gonna get to it. I love this color. This is Baby Doll. Makes me think of Criminal Minds. And if you get that reference, we definitely should be friends. Garcia is just like phenomenal. She is a force, and I absolutely adore her because she just knows it. She knows what to do with life. And then okay, I have this. It's a new one. So try it. And this is called Glow. Look at that. That isn't that pretty. Well, because we are going to have to do a reveal at some point. We just are. I'm like insane with my makeup brushes. I don't want my lipstick going into the gloss. I want to keep this gloss clear. So I grab a brush. Just add that little gloss in. See? No gloss on there. But I have the gloss on here. Lip brush is always a absolute fantastic thing. So I'm done. I'm going to go do my hair so I can get some content done. But I'm going to tell you this. Don't make the mistake I made of waiting. I did something in October where I decided I was going to be back in this business and I was going to do it. And I waited to decide to launch. I did. I held off on launching. I can here and a little bit there. No, we don't wait anymore. We do it strong. We do it messy and we just pick up the pieces as we go because we're tired of what we have accepted to go and it shouldn't be anymore. I love you